One other thing I would say about class attendance is not about butt in the seat.
Right.
It is about being fully present. So you might have your rear end in that seat, but if you are on your phone, if you are online shopping, if you are texting your friends, then you are not in class. Because again, there's going to be gaps in what you are hearing, what you're seeing. There's lack of engagement. You're disconnected from what's happening around you.
It's true. It's true. I always had a very strict no phones policy in my class. I
Hmm.
did allow laptops, and I know some people, were on Amazon during class or playing chess. But the phone use, I had a real problem with. I found it so distracting, so rude. From a classroom etiquette perspective, in addition to the engagement, I mean, they're hurting themselves first and foremost. But it gave off a really bad vibe that they just didn't care. And it's like, then don't come, you know. Imagine if you were in a business meeting and pulled out a newspaper and started reading, or pulled out your phone and started texting. It's outrageous. I mean, we laugh, but it's actually sort of the same thing. And
Yeah.
I know there's some controversy surrounding that because students think, well, I'm paying for this class. I can do whatever the hell I want. And I just take a very different approach. I don't know if you have policies about that in class or how you deal with them, but anytime I saw a phone, I stopped what I was doing and told the student to put it away. I was very, very strict about it.
The phone thing has been something over time that has gotten worse and worse.
Yeah.
And it's always so interesting to me because I do have students that are on their phones and then they wonder why they're not getting the material, why they're not getting the top marks. So I've started dabbling with policy a little bit. I've started adding things in my syllabus that say if a student goes the whole semester with no phone out, no phone use, then they would get extra credit at the end of the semester because I don't round up grades at all because I give a lot of opportunities throughout the
If they have an
semester.
89.8, that's a B plus.
Correct. With phones, I definitely have started dabbling, and I've even started dabbling with computers. Um, so this semester in one of my classes, I told the students the same thing that computers are very distracting. And it's not just distracting for you, but for other people who may have attention issues or focusing issues. Or if you're, watching a game with your earbuds in, they can see that that's taking their attention away from
Earbuds
class.
during class.
So,
I,
yeah.
I
Oh, yeah.
just can't.
Yeah. So I told them, computers away, whatever. I do have some students who will write notes in a tablet. But at least with that, they're actually writing notes and I can sort of see what's happening a little bit on their screen. So for the most part, it's actually been going pretty well. I've had very few students who have pulled out their phone during class and no one's really using anything else but a tablet to write notes.
Great.
And then the other class that I have, it's a new one, and it's all activity in class. All the assignments are done in class pretty much. So they have to watch what we are doing and take notes on it and then do the assignment in class. So they don't really have a lot of time, a lot of processing time.
Right. So they're not
Um,
going to waste time playing chess.
Right.
Right.
There's really no time because if they're doing something else and not
Yeah.
watching the episode that we're watching, then they can't do the assignment and then, they don't get the points for that day. And it's been great. They're a lot more engaged. They talk more, they ask more questions, they're thinking deeply about the content. It's fantastic.
I think the one issue potentially with banning laptops is that some students have accommodations
Yes.
that require it, and you don't want to single them out, and then everyone
Right.
knows they have the accommodation. So that is sort of one main reason I permitted laptops, and also
Mhm.
some people just are slow writers and I tended to talk kind of quickly in class because I was so excited, and they would type more quickly, even though there's a lot of research that shows actually that handwriting your notes is way better for
Mhm.
understanding and processing. But be that as it may, not everyone can or will. So